The world's demand for energy is soaring, but so are the dangers of climate change. Nuclear power stands out: massive electricity, almost no carbon emissions, and reliable day and night. The global nuclear landscape is shifting fast, with Russia and China taking the lead. Their strategies are transforming energy markets and global influence. The stakes are high: energy security, climate goals, and power. Who will lead? Let's dive in. What is nuclear power? At its core, it's about unlocking the energy inside atoms. Nuclear plants use fission, splitting heavy atoms like uranium, to release heat. This heat boils water, producing steam that spins turbines and generates electricity. The most common reactors are pressurized water reactors, PWRs, and boiling water reactors, BWRs. PWRs keep water under pressure to prevent boiling, while BWRs let it boil directly to make steam. New designs like small modular reactors, SMRs, promise more flexibility and safety. The appeal? Nuclear fuel is incredibly energy-dense. A tiny pellet can match a ton of coal. Plants can run for decades, providing stable, low-carbon power. Nuclear energy is crucial in the fight against climate change. The technology's history has highs and lows, rapid growth, then setbacks after accidents like Chernobyl. Public fears slowed expansion, but today, the urgent need for clean energy is reviving interest. Many countries are re-embracing nuclear as a key part of their energy future. This renewed momentum is setting the stage for new global leaders to emerge. As Russia and China ramp up their nuclear ambitions, the world is watching. The next wave of nuclear power will be defined by innovation, competition, and global influence. The atom's promise is back in the spotlight. Let's see how Russia is using nuclear power to project influence worldwide. Russia's nuclear expertise dates back to the Soviet era, and today, it's a cornerstone of its global strategy. At the heart of this push is Rosatom, Russia's state-owned nuclear giant. Rosatom controls every step of the nuclear fuel cycle, from mining uranium to building and operating reactors. This vertical integration gives Russia a powerful edge in the global market. Rosatom's signature move, the build-own-operate model. Russia not only constructs nuclear plants abroad, but often owns and operates them, offering attractive financing and long-term fuel contracts. For many developing nations, this package is irresistible. They get advanced technology, funding, and expertise. Russia also trains local workers, building capacity in partner countries. But these deals create deep dependencies. Nations relying on Russian technology and fuel are tied to Moscow for decades. This gives Russia significant soft power and diplomatic leverage. Nuclear exports have become a key tool in Russia's foreign policy. From Asia to Africa, Rosatom is building more than just power plants, it's building influence. As Russia expands its nuclear reach, the world is watching how energy and geopolitics intertwine. The stakes go far beyond electricity. Next, we'll see how Russia's dominance in nuclear fuel cements its global position. The nuclear game is about more than reactors, it's about control. Let's look at how Russia's fuel strategy shapes the world. Rosatom's power extends deep into the global nuclear fuel market. Russia is a major player in uranium mining and, crucially, uranium enrichment, a key step for reactor fuel. Many countries, even those with non-Russian reactors, depend on Rosatom for enriched uranium. This gives Moscow significant leverage over global energy security. Take Bangladesh. Rosatom is building its first nuclear plant, providing financing, technology, fuel, and even taking back spent fuel. Similar projects are underway in Turkey, Egypt, Hungary, and India. Each deal is tailored, but the result is the same long-term dependence on Russian expertise and supply chains. For client states, Russian nuclear technology offers a path to energy security and development, but it also means decades of reliance on Moscow. Western nations worry about the geopolitical risks of this dependence. Russia's grip on the nuclear fuel cycle is a powerful economic and strategic tool. As Rosatom forges partnerships worldwide, its influence grows. The global nuclear map is being redrawn, one reactor, one fuel contract at a time. Next, we turn to China, where a domestic nuclear surge is fueling global ambitions. The competition is just beginning. China is building more nuclear reactors than any other country. Its energy needs are massive, and the government is determined to cut coal use and clean up the air. Nuclear power is central to China's strategy for reliable, low-carbon electricity. China started with foreign technology, but now it's developing its own, most notably the Hulong-1 reactor. This homegrown design is being deployed across China and promoted for export. China's motivations are clear: fight pollution, meet climate targets, and become a global tech leader. The scale is staggering. China could soon surpass the US as the world's top nuclear generator. But it's not just about numbers. China is building a complete domestic industry from R&D to construction. This strong base is a launchpad for international expansion. China's nuclear surge is about more than energy, it's about global influence. As China's reactors rise, so does its ambition to shape the future of nuclear power. The world is watching China's next move. Next, we'll see how China is taking its nuclear expertise abroad. The race for nuclear leadership is heating up. With a robust domestic program, China is now exporting its nuclear know-how. Chinese companies are targeting developing nations in Asia, Africa, and South America. Nuclear projects are often linked to China's Belt and Road Initiative, deepening economic and political ties. China offers competitive financing and turnkey construction, making its deals attractive. Pakistan is a key partner, with several Chinese-built reactors already online. China is also pursuing projects in Argentina, Kenya, and beyond. The Hualong-1 reactor is China's flagship export, touted as safe, advanced, and reliable. China is developing small modular reactors for countries with smaller grids. Like Russia, China offers full-service packages, but its global track record is still growing. Success will depend on delivering projects safely, on time, and on budget. China's international nuclear push is just beginning, but its ambitions are clear. The global nuclear market is becoming a new arena for competition. As China builds its reputation, the balance of power in nuclear energy is shifting. The world is watching to see if China can deliver on its nuclear promise. While Russia and China surge ahead, the US and Europe face tough challenges. Once leaders in nuclear energy, Western nations now struggle with aging plants and stalled new projects. High construction costs, strict regulations, and public opposition have slowed progress. Recent projects in the US, France, and Finland have faced delays and massive cost overruns. This has made investors wary and eroded the West's nuclear industrial base. Skilled workers and key supply chains are shrinking. Competing with state-backed giants like Rosatom and China's nuclear firms is increasingly difficult. The West is now searching for ways to revitalize its nuclear sector and regain influence. The future of Western nuclear power depends on innovation, investment, and public trust. The global nuclear race is far from over. The next moves will shape the world's energy future. Can the West catch up? Nuclear power offers big benefits but also serious risks. Safety is paramount. Chernobyl and Fukushima are stark reminders of what can go wrong. As Russia and China export reactors, global safety standards must be upheld. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, plays a key role in promoting safety and non-proliferation. Nuclear technology can be misused for weapons, so strict safeguards are essential. Countries must commit to using nuclear energy only for peaceful purposes. Geopolitics also complicate the picture. Russia's invasion of Ukraine led to sanctions, prompting some nations to rethink their nuclear ties with Moscow. Dependence on Russian fuel is now seen as a strategic risk. Financing and waste disposal remain major challenges for all nuclear nations. Finding safe, permanent solutions for radioactive waste is still unresolved. Navigating these risks is crucial as more countries turn to nuclear power. The path forward demands vigilance, cooperation, and innovation. Nuclear power is set to play a bigger role in meeting global energy and climate goals. The rise of Russia and China as nuclear suppliers offers new opportunities and new risks for developing nations. Access to technology and financing can boost economies but also create long-term dependencies. Governance, transparency, and safety must remain top priorities. The West is responding with renewed interest in advanced reactors like small modular reactors, SMRs. Streamlining regulations and international collaboration could help Western nations compete. The global nuclear order is being rewritten, with Moscow and Beijing at the center. This shift will have lasting geopolitical consequences, reshaping alliances and energy markets. The competition for nuclear leadership is intensifying. Other countries like South Korea and India are also expanding their nuclear roles. Navigating this new landscape requires careful diplomacy and a strong commitment to safety. The future of nuclear energy will be defined by innovation, competition, and global cooperation. The atom's power, is once again shaping the world. The next chapter is just beginning.